as you're dating, it seems like the girls you don't really care about are crazy about you. And the ones that you really want, it's like they're bored, they're disinterested, there's no enthusiasm. And the difference is you're treating the ones you really like different than the ones that you don't care about. And so that's why I talk about in the book, you got to treat them all the same because you're vetting them for character and looking at their actions. And so you're not going to get dopey or overly excited just because she's hot and she's got a nice ass and you can bounce a quarter off it. You got to just, they can be gorgeous on the outside, but an absolute shit show on the inside. This is why you got to look at what people do. And it's usually, for most people, not until they're out of the honeymoon period and the infatuation period that they can kind of see reality as it is. Because when they're totally head over heels in love, they're seeing the fantasy of who they want the person to be, and they ignore everything else. It's just like we've all been there, whether it's ourselves or we've had friends that were dating someone, we're like, yeah, that ain't going to work. And you tell that person, and they just get pissed off and irritated at you and want to spend less time with you. And so you learn as you get older, you're like, it's best just to keep your mouth shut. And then when things blow apart, then you're like, well, yeah, I kind of knew all the time it was fucked. Well, why didn't you say anything? It was like, you wouldn't listen to me anyways. So sometimes people, whether it's yourself or people you love, you just got to let them kind of crash into the wall. Let them get their heart broken or dicked over, because when they're in La La Land and they're in love with the fantasy and the idea of who they want the woman to be, they're not going to see reality.